Montreal and New Jersey, second game in 2 days, and home and home series, that stuff. Montreal won last night in a shootout, and they've already clinched. By the way, they don't need this game now to clinch. They're clinched, and the hangout starts right now. All right, so Montreal is in. They don't have to worry about the playoffs at this point. So, that's always good. I hope it doesn't change how they're going to play the game tonight, because I don't think it will. Cole Caulfield's still looking for his goal and all that. I've got all the news and stuff and my usual stuff there, and this here. Guess the score contest, guess the score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick one guy from each team to accomplish that feat. If you're the first person in the chat with the correct combo, you win $15 off the purchase at our merch store, where you can find these lovely items. I go through them all. All right. I should give you my guess. I'm going again with 4-3. The other two games that they played this season, I've ended 4-3. So I'm going 4-3. Montreal, Connor Brown or Cole Caulfield for the first goal. Connor Brown or Cole Caulfield for the first goal. Leave your guesses in the chat. Good luck to everybody. And let's get on with it. I imagine everyone's going to be talking about Cole Caulfield tonight. The Isles fired Patrick Roy. Patrick Roy is fired today, and he's been replaced by Peter DeBoer, and they've already signed DeBoer to a multi-year contract. So Patrick Roy out, Peter DeBoer in, just like games before the playoffs start. Condolences to Patrick Roy. Now, I had this here written, Habs clinch tonight with 1 point, or if the Wild win or Carolina wins. The Wild won this afternoon over Detroit, and that clinched for Montreal. Now, Montreal swept their road trip 5-0-0 and are on an 8-game heater and counting, and are currently second in the division, 2 points behind Tampa, and tied with Buffalo with a game in hand. That disappears tonight. First 100-point season since 2016-17. Does Caulfield get number 50 tonight on home ice? If he does, the house is going to come down. Habs are 22-13-5 at home. Devils are 19-19-0 on the road. And it's going to be Jacob Fowler versus Jacob Markstrom tonight. All right. Where am I now? I'm not sure some of this stuff. Okay, that we don't need anymore because they clinched. Canadiens are the first team in the NHL this season to have 5 players with at least 60 points. And that's the first time since 1993. For the Habs, Suzuki 95 points, Caulfield 85, Hudson 74, Slap 67, and Demidov 60 points. Last time they won the Stanley Cup was 1993. Does that mean they're going to win the Cup this year? No, but interesting. Standings: Tampa, Montreal, Buffalo, all clinched. It doesn't show it there because I took that before the Minnesota win. So there's an X beside the Habs name. The Habs name now. So, and then Carolina, Pittsburgh, and the Islanders. Islanders kind of barely holding on. The wildcard teams right now are the Bruins and the Senators, and you got Detroit, Flyers, and the Jackets still chasing that down. Refs tonight are Trevor Hansen and Cody Beach. We're going to be saying, son of a beach. Devils in the last 10 games are 6-3-1, and they lost last night to Montreal. Habs are 9-1-0 in their last 10, beating the Islanders, Carolina, Columbus, Nashville, Carolina again, Tampa, New York Rangers, and New Jersey Devils. Can they make it 9 wins in a row? We're going to find out. Players to watch over the last 5 games in points: Jack Hughes with 11, Cole Caulfield with 9. Goals, each with 5, Hughes and Caulfield. Assists, Hischier with 7 and Suzuki with 6. Isn't it interesting? Caulfield and Hughes, line mates on the USNDTP and best friends, at least at the time. Kind of interesting how things work out like that. Team stats: power play percentage 22.7 for New Jersey, 24.3 for Montreal. Penalty kill percentage 79.1 for New Jersey and 77.4 for Montreal. By the way, Habs power play is 8th, Devils is 10th. Face-off percentage 51%, both teams. Goals for per game 2.78 for the Devils, 3.50 for Montreal. That's 5th. And the face-off, that's 9th and 10th, and basically they're the same in the league. Goals against per game 3.07 for the Devils, 3.08 for Montreal. Goalies tonight: Jacob Markstrom for the Devils, 22.18 and 1.312 goals against and an 8.83 save percentage. And for Montreal, it is Jacob Fowler, 8.5 and 2 with 2.55, I think, goals against and a 9.04 save percentage. The projected lineups for the Devils: Hischier, Meyer, and Mercer; Hughes, Bratt, and Brown. That sounds like a law firm. Hughes, Bratt, and Brown. Glass, Haminaho, and Bukestad; McLaughlin, Cotter, and Hallinan. Siegenthaler and Hamilton; Hughes and Kovacevic; Dillon and Nemec are the pairings. And for the Habs, Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Kapanen, Newhook, Demidov, Evans, Bolduc, Anderson, Deneau, Beleno, Gallagher, Matheson, Dobson, Struble, Hudson, Gooley, Jackeye. And there you go. And once again, Captain Nuki, slap shot in 2 different forms. And you got the mugs. You got the Nuki mug. You got the Gator makes the save. That Gator, that is Fowler's in the based on his nickname, is in nets tonight. And let's get to you guys. They are about to face off here. Ooh, lots of comments. Sorry that I might not get to them all. Mary Jo, first one in, 4-3 Habs, Kapanen or Hughes. This day in 75, Habs trounced Caps 10-2. I'll read that. I'll try to get to that after. I want to get to this game soon. Bayby's got Habs 4-1. Cole or Glass, first goal. Guru, 4-3 Habs, Slav or Hischier. Randy, Habs 4-2, Kapanen or Meyer. I got that. Habs 4-3 says BL, Gomez or O-line with the first goal. Hey, Joe. They must be trying to beat the rush on De Boer, probably. Keep Britain eliminated. Sorry about that, buddy. We're underway there. Habs 4-3, Newhook or Hischier, says Joe. BL, my nephew and 5 other buddies are at the game tonight. Nice. Cosmic, Habs 4-2, Demidov or Hughes. Huzu. Was it with your dad? In case nobody wasn't announced. Well, good that you spent time with your dad. So no, and now you can still see if he gets the goal tonight. Nice to clinch before the game. I agree with that. Feels so weird to clinch at 100 points, doesn't it? But I mean, this in our division this year, yep, it's what it takes. All righty, Matt may join us later, but it is Easter. He's at his mom's having dinner. I'm not sure exactly what time he's going to be home. He didn't know, so he may or may not join us. All right, now I get to see. So our one shot by New Jersey, no score. We're a little over a minute in. By the way, all those that merch I showed you is available at that QR code up there. You can just and find it there or right there at the bottom of that. That's the address where they're available. Check them out. Check out the store. Help feed my dog and my cat. Happy Easter to everybody. That's true. If you're of the mind. Being an atheist and being formerly Jewish, I do not celebrate Easter. So offside, Habs. So we'll face off just over the Devils' blue line. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of anticipation. Like if Caulfield's gonna get the goal tonight, like get it early. I would get that out of the way as quick as possible. Happy Vicarious Redemption Day, everyone. He rose. I Careful, guys. Oh, that good thing that pass didn't connect. They got to tighten up defensively, boys. I think that was a pretty good defensive stick there by Dano. Come on, boys, let's go get one. You guys need one too. I haven't had a goal on that line for a while. Oh, damn! Veleno can't. He's never going to score. Given to him right, not in the slot, but just over. Nobody around, and he puts it right on the goalie. Let's see what you're saying there. Ottawa 4-2. Doesn't matter what Ottawa does. So if that's the reason, you do know, Montreal's clinched, so we're in the playoff. Philly beat Boston 2-1 in OT. Did see that. Yep. I didn't watch the game, but I was following along. And Porter Martone, with his first goal in his career, was an OT winner on the power play. Charlie, never even heard of that. Can you enlighten me in a few words? I want to learn. At Charlie. Oh. Happy Vicarious Redemption Day. Jesus rose after 3 days. That's what that means. And listen, if you believe that, I've got some land in Florida to sell you. It's in a swamp, but it's still really good. Fowler save. I didn't see the whole play, but it seemed exciting. No worries, BL. I said it just in case you hadn't heard. That's all. I figured you had, but just in case. Yeah, and that is true. The wild card, they're still in for a wild card. I put them out of my mind like that's it, they're done, but no, they're not. Only the wild cards now are up for grabs. And there's what 5 teams. I mean, Boston's pretty much got it, but other than that, it's 4 teams looking for that second wild card, and they're all tied going into today anyway. Come on, boys! Caulfield flips it in. Slav goes after it. Caulfield with it. Nope. He gives it away there. Damn it. He's looking for the defenseman. This might be the hardest goal Cole Caulfield will score this season. Is number 50. The hardest one for him to get. Ease up there, Rick. Faith is important to a lot of folks. So you're saying that I'm not allowed to have my opinion out there because it might hurt somebody else's that believes, but I'm not allowed. I'm allowed to have my feelings because they don't care how I feel. Tit for tat, dude. Sorry. Come on. I'm allowed to give my opinion that I don't believe in the story that everybody believes in. Sorry. That's what I figured, Huzu. I'm going to make a lot of money on it, man. Was I mocking them? They mock me. Still tit for tat, dude. I will try to stay away from doing that, though. I get your point, but it's never been something I cared about. Oh. We are now just over 6 minutes in to this first period. Shots are 3-1 for the Devils, no score. Who mocked me over my lifetime? This ain't right this second. So let me get this straight about that sins being absolved. If our sins were absolved, were they just our past sins, but not our future sins, or all our sins? If it's all our sins, then why do we always hear about being sinning and all that stuff? They've been absolved. Joe, what happened yesterday? I hope you feel better. Oh, you went to the basketball. There, see, who's a Catholic doesn't bother him. So, come on, Caulfield. Still got the puck. Dobson with a blaster, a little bit high over the net. Then we got a 2-on-1 the other way. Oh, good catch up. Good speed there by Matheson to catch up on that. Here they're going the other way, 3-on-2. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, that was a good back check by, I don't know who that was. Jack Hughes. Slav couldn't get a shot away there. And we're going to take a penalty. Gooley. Tripping. The sore throat, definitely, when you're at a thing like that, Joe, you know? And the walking, yeah, and I get that. Hey, Andre. It only counts toward. So he absolved our one sin. It wasn't even ours. It was two made up people. Oh, I'm sorry. Two people I didn't know. Oh, is that why they I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not touching that one who's even I know when I shouldn't touch something like that. Yeah, but Andre, that's called, that's just called a figure of speech. I grew up in the society I grew up in, and those kind of things would just come from that. Does that mean every time you have sex and scream, "Oh my God," you're actually talking to him? Is that really what that's about? If it is, I wouldn't want to be him or her or whoever. Imaginary friend in the sky. Stallwell. The Stallwell what? Gift? Is that what it says? Or get? My eyes are too old for that. I can't see that. Gift. That's what they call a race? You don't cry that during sex? Oh, but you're in Russia. Aren't you supposed to say, "Oh my Putin"? No? Just thought I'd say that. Don't take offense. Um Power play is so far so good. A minute 34 left in it. It is a weird topic, Joe, but we've been known to have that here from time to time. That's BL's fault anyway. BL decided to chastise me, and that's how we got on this. So blame BL. Yeah, that was a tip right in front, wide. So good little luck there. And another tip, but went out. Speaking of power plays, yesterday's were a disaster. Yes, they were. I mean, with a good power play yesterday, I don't think that game goes to overtime, right? I didn't see the stat thing they showed. I missed. I wasn't talking to you guys. Hischier, like from three, 4 feet from Fowler, right into his midsection. He's a calm, confident goalie, Fowler. But I mean, there's no pressure on him tonight, really. They've clinched, so that pressure's gone. He can just relax and play his game. He doesn't have to have and he loves pressure anyway. So Nice steal there. It was Evans and Valeno. I don't know who stole it, but they were right there together. Oh, another good stick there by Evans to keep. Oh, Valeno. Yeah, you knew he wasn't going to score. It was Valeno. But good work by Valeno and Evans. But by Valeno, the last few games, really good, solid work on the defensive side. And they score. God damn it. Meyer. That's who I was going to. I was going to take Meyer. But I couldn't spell his name. And then I decided, I didn't want to go look. And I just chose Brown. Man, if only Valeno would have connected there. It was weird because I think Fowler got a piece of this. Hits the post, goes through his legs, hits the post, and then who got it? Meyer got it on the rebound. No worries there, boys. Go back and get the next one. So we're like 9 minutes left in the first, so 11 minutes in. Shots are 7-2 for New Jersey, 1-0 New Jersey. Come on, boys. Wow, Arbor guy a rocket. You're not kidding. Another rocket. Can't hit the net right now. We're going to try again? No. Oh, new hookup. Jesus, some action there. The second shot was 96 miles per hour by Jack-Eye. 96. That's pretty good velocity there. Come on, Caulfield. Come on, boys. Didn't Meyer score the first goal? He might have. Do you know what his father's name actually is? Oscar. Oscar Meyer. I think he could be even make hot dogs. I'm not sure, but his name is Oscar Meyer. Off the post again. Boys, better be careful tonight on D. Sorry about that. Itchy eye. Also, don't check me on the facts about Meyer's dad. Hey, Lucas, we're going down to the wire. We're going down to the wire in fantasy, man. Number 1 in the league for expected goals saved between the two. What an impressive stat for how we were feeling going into the Olympic break. 100%. The two rookie goalies was the right way to go. Hey there, Chicago Joe. Come on. First game back after a large road trip is tough. That is true. I forgot about that. First game back after a long road trip could be really hard to win for the home team. But they've been winning games where you go, oh, they're not going to win this guy. They're not gonna, and they've been so, and we're so early into this game. I'm not worried about a 1-0 New Jersey lead. Yeah, the no injuries thing, that's key. Knockwood, we said it. Knockwood, no injuries. All right, they're down to like 5:35 to go in the first. Been a pretty quick period. Lucas, no, it's been a good one. I'm hoping to win because then I'd be like I picked 12th out of 12 in the draft when we drafted. So if I can get to the final week, I'm pretty proud of that. Oh, the run has been fun. I'm hoping it keeps going. I'm wearing the lucky shirt. They lost the first time I wore this, and then they won every game since. Very tight matchup. That's what he said last night. And she giggled. Come on. Cooley shot. Marco with this. Mark Strum with the save. 3:57 left in the first. They're going to go to a commercial break. I'm going to go to a commercial break too, but I'm not. I'm right here. Just, So far, so good. I mean, it's down. They're down 1-0. It's not the best, but I mean, I'm not worried about a 1-0 lead by the Devils. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. The Habs been the comeback kids of the, there's so much hockey left. It's definitely not a time to be worried of whether they're going to score or be able to come back. So we shall see. But so far, so good. If you might be potentially, possibly at all interested in, let me find it. Our newest Gator saves the day. No, it's Gator makes the save t-shirt in a bunch of different colors. There's a mug as well, and they're all available at the store. Check it out. Not expensive either. The price is pretty low for all the other stuff I have. You should check it out. It's part of the Talking Habs hockey collection over on at the store. That's Cole from 2019. His voice still sounds the same, basically. Let's hope. Let's hope. I'd love to see him get it here tonight. All right, face off is to the right of Markstrom. Yeah, I don't know who. Controlled by New Jersey. I don't say they won that. Come on, guys, get it out of there. Here we go. Demidov tries to find Newhook. Can't. Ooh, Kapanen got a chance there. Holy shot doesn't get through. Come on, Arbor. Go get it. Come on. Yeah. Kovacevic gave him a little bit of a hit, but I mean, they're the right size. Ooh, Hughes tried to make a move there. Didn't work. Come on, guys. Get it out. Good Matheson stick there on Hughes. Flipped out finally. 2 minutes left in the first. So either that was icing or offside with 1:53 to go. 9-4 shots on goal for New Jersey. 1-0 New Jersey. They've gone to commercial break, of course. Well, I mean, it's still only down by 1. They can regroup in the intermission and figure out how to get a goal. I'm not worried. I don't think they're going to get shut out. And not concentrate just on getting Caulfield a goal, because that screwed them up a little bit last night, I think. They were trying to feed him a little bit. He did get 5 shots. He did have a good game, but they can't do that. They need. Do they need the points tonight? They don't, but they do if they want. Listen, if they want to be first in the division, they got to win. So, and I would think they want that. So, don't just try to feed Caulfield. Let him get his goal naturally. But it is going to be the hardest one for him to get. It just always seems to work out that way. Don't know why, but it just always seems to work out that way. Oh, McKinnon's 51st goal was an empty netter. So that's 6. So he's still 45 even strength or power play goals to Cole's 49. That's true. He's done it the hard way. No overtime goals, keeping it clean. Yeah, Gooley shot it out of play. Yeah, Caulfield scores from everywhere. He's a well-rounded goal scorer. He's a playmaker. I mean, he's got 85 points, so Come on. Goal from this line would be awesome. Ooh, Deneau hit the post and stayed out. God damn it, that was close. I said goal from this line would be awesome. They came close. Off the crossbar from Deneau. God damn it, a little bit lower, I would have been right. No, but that was really close. And you know what? A goal or two from the other lines would be awesome tonight. Would be awesome any night, but especially right now. Break the ice for the Habs from a depth line. Come on, boys. Here comes Slav going around the net. Loses the puck there. Caulfield over to Suzuki. Up to the point to Dawson. Dawson fires it in, hits the body, and the Devils come out. But offside. 27.6 seconds left in the period, so we're almost out of the first. All right, face off just over Habs blue line. Matheson coming out from behind his net. Pass up, misses. Who's got it now? Evans fighting to get in there. One timer get touched by a stick, and we are out of the period. It is 1-0 New Jersey after one period of play. All right, we got an intermission, so we'll talk about whatever you guys want. Talk about that first period, the rest of the upcoming game, whatever you want to talk about. It wasn't too bad. I'm happy they're only down by one because it could have been more. They need a little bit maybe of luck in the second to get that to get their first goal. We'll see. Hard work, a little bit of luck, and just keep going at it. We got 2 periods to go, so plenty of time. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of all of this? Anyone at all? I'm going to assume Matt's not going to join me, although maybe in the second. Hopefully Caulfield will get that goal tonight. I'm kind of expecting the Habs come out in the second a little bit stronger on the offensive side, looking to tie it up. I don't think they want to go down 2-0, so it's not like imperative they get the next goal, but kind of important if they would. But overall, they're not playing a bad game. Defensively, though, I do want them to tighten up a little bit more. Get out of their own zone a little bit easier would be nice. In general, But anyway, so far, so good. Oh, well, no, we talked about it. He'll if he gets home, yeah, he'll be here, but he might stay late at his mother's and he'll watch the game over there. He's not going to miss it. It's just whether he's going to get home and be able to get on here or not. He's definitely not going to miss it. So it's either or. It's Easter, so I mean, it's understandable. He said his mom won't be happy because she's a Bruins fan. Whew. I have a feeling this game's going to heat up a little bit too. Now, and one thing though, teams can't spoil it for Montreal, so there's no motivation that way for the Devils tonight. They're definitely not making the playoffs, but they cannot spoil it either for Montreal. So that's a good thing too. That teams can't aren't going to be in the next 5 games. I don't know how many teams we're playing that could be spoilers and aren't in the running, but they can't spoil anymore. So I'm really glad that they clinched. Hudson just said probably more pace than you'd expect in a back-to-back. Are they going to get tired by the third? that goes for both teams, I'm sure. I'm sorry, but I'm listening to what Hudson's saying. Yeah, of course you don't want to stop because you clinched. That's ridiculous. I'm not sure what the rest of the schedule is like for them. I know we got Columbus and Tampa still. Got Philly as the last game. And so that's 3. I don't know who the other 2 are. I'm going to look and see on my schedule here. Oh, that chance by Veleno would have made a big difference right now. All right, next weekend. Oh yeah, we got the Islanders also on Sunday next week, and we got Columbus and the Islanders as a back-to-back thing there. Yeah, the other team is Florida on Tuesday, and we got Tampa on Thursday, Columbus Saturday, Islanders Sunday, and then it is Philly is the last game on the 14th, and I have no idea who the second last game is. Who says, when I heard that, I just thought, well, better that than Tide Pods, I guess. Oh, I missed the first one then. I'll read that first because that comment doesn't make sense. Speaking of Easter, I've heard that there is a huge comeback of faith in people ages 15 to 25. The percentage of baptism in infants has exploded, and there are record numbers of baptism in adults. My response to that is you can never account for stupidity. I mean, I don't know what else to say. No accounting for stupidity. Is that me mocking that? I'm sorry if I did. I'm sorry. I don't do it on purpose. Just it's in my nature. And I don't. You listen. If you're a believer, I mean that's fine. believe. Just don't, it's not something we need to talk about. And even here, with the way we don't need to do any of that. It should be something that you keep to yourself. I've always believed that religious, as they say, is in the heart of all men. Well, then keep it there. They keep it there. You don't have to. You know what I mean? Better that than Tide Pods, though. I don't know. That I'll tell you this. I would question that, though. Is it better? I don't know. Between that or huffing paint thinner, you'll take that. You mean being religious? I'll take the paint thinner. At least I'll get something out of it. The games remaining seem like a decent chance to win most of them. No, they do. I'm sure they won't, but I don't know. Like they're on an 8-game heater now. Is it going to end tonight? Could. If it doesn't, who knows when? Like how long they can go? Can they run the table the rest of the way? I doubt it. But maybe. I mean, I don't know. We shall find out, though, right? Hard to imagine. I mean, it's just 9 days left in the after tonight in the regular season. 9 days, and then the playoffs start because the Habs' last game is the 14th, and the playoffs start on the 18th. Doesn't mean the Habs play on the 18th, but playoffs start on the 18th. So I don't know what that is going to look like yet. I saw a commercial where a guy just dipped a chicken strip into ice cream. It's a Dairy Queen commercial. Who the fuck is dipping chicken into ice cream? Who? Who would do that? And if so, I want to know what kind of drugs they're on. Yeah, that the 8 wins in a row against the teams that they beat, proves that their chances in the playoffs are just like anybody else's. They beat good teams, they beat not so good teams, they beat everybody in that 8 games. So great time to gear up for the playoffs. And now the question is, can they just keep that running, for a little while longer, a long while longer through the playoffs? The target on the Habs gets bigger with every win in the streak they're on. I don't know so much as it's a target. It's just like the theory of probabilities. Is that right? Right? Because I mean, more than likely they're going to lose a game. They're not going to win the next 6 games. So, but I don't know if it's so much of a target as much. I mean, because they clinched the playoff spot, so nobody can keep them from doing that now. And they asked them if your hockey stick had a name, what would it be? They can't know it. Fowler said he'd call his stick Gator. Fowler said he'd call his stick Gator. I love that answer because it's not big enough. That here's a better one. Because yeah, his stick. That's his stick. Gator makes this, but he had a glove save there. So there you go. Awesome stuff. Teams want to end the streak, though. No, I get that. I guess for that, yeah. So, I mean, and you're right. I mean, yeah. Especially, when teams have nothing else to play for because they're out and they got nothing else to play for, and, that's something to play for that game. They've earned 4 bonus games. Now let's see what else they can earn. Now, I get what you're saying there. But I mean, look, everybody's earned those 4 bonus games, right? They've earned their way to what they've got. They've earned their way. It was not handed to them. It was. Oh, you know what? Let me read something that I wrote for the members today. I'll read it here. I thought it was rather. It's on, and it's about that overall. So it's from the review for last night's game. It's not long. It'll take just a minute. The Habs were not at their best last night against a team they haven't had much success against since 2018. Earlier in the season, they probably lose that game last night. But the character this Habs team has built through the season has become part of this young team's identity, drawing on the team's history of great players that didn't give up when they didn't have their best on that night, that dug deeper when the season mattered most, that overcame whatever adversity the game throws at them. A team that cares about each other and puts out that extra effort, not for himself, not for his own glory, but puts out that effort for his brothers, for the guys sitting next to him in the locker room, on the bench, and especially for the guys that line up with him on the ice. And it fucking shows. It shows in how they never give up. They give all they've got and leave it on the ice. It shows in the way they win games, in the way they conduct themselves on and off the ice. It shows in their swagger, and man, do they have swagger right now. This will be a team to rival the other past glorious Habs teams. This is the new Montreal Canadiens. So, I mean, it kind of, I thought it was pretty good when I wrote it. But it says, it says what I'm trying to say here, I guess, right? And what you guys are trying to say. They've earned their way. There's no doubt. Half the NHL didn't earn those 4 bonus games. You can say some of the teams didn't earn it in the same way that Montreal did. No. But I wouldn't go and say that any of the teams that do make the playoffs, that none of them earned their way. They got there. Some earned it. It was a little harder. Some did it in more, I don't know, but in a bigger way. And some backed their way in. But in 2021. 2020, 2021, the COVID season, the Habs backed their way into the playoffs and then went to the finals. So, you mean half the teams don't qualify for yeah, of course. Well, of course, some team. Listen, if everybody made it, what the hell would be the use of playing the season? I will read you something else that I gave to the members first. I know I promised all my poetry to go there. I'm going to make an exception tonight because I wrote Cole Caulfield about to get 50 goals. Let me read it to you before it kind of becomes stale and not able to read, I guess. All right, so bonus. I don't have a name for it. Cole Caulfield will score 50 goals and more. He gives goalies a fright. He is Mr. Saturday Night. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I wrote it for, Habs in New Jersey to play. Put the two together with Cole in his white Habs sweater. Cole will give it what it takes, getting his 50th against either of the Devils' Jakes. He'll join an elite Habs club on the play Rocket, Boom Boom, Flower, Shutt, LaRouche, and Riche. How many will he get in his remaining 7 games? Where will he end up among those previously mentioned names? I think he'll get 6 more to end up at 55. So glad that I'm a Habs fan. So good to be alive. The playoffs now are looming as the Habs' fortunes are booming. Here's to a good long run. Watching these Habs play is so much fun. Go Habs, go. Back for the second. Perfect timing. Earlier I said everyone has earned 4 bonus games is all high. It is no small thing to make it to the postseason in the first place. Well, this is what I'm saying. I mean, everybody earned their way in. I misread what you had said or misunderstood, but everybody's earned their way in. Even the ones that back in, sort of, they still earned their way in. And you never know. Just get in, and you never know. Sometimes amazing things can happen. We're underway for the second here.
Beautiful poem, I gotta say.
Oh, thank you. Let me let you in here. I got you all set up. I wasn't sure if you were going to come in. I said maybe at the start of the second.
So yeah, like I told you, I was at my mom's, so I
know. I told everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, let me put it in the room for you. I wasn't sure, so I didn't set it all up.
No, it's all good.
I will do that right now. So everybody, just give me a second while I set up for Matt. All right. Where am I? Oh, wait. All right, we're all good there. Oh, I should get rid of that. All right. Oh. Never know every time he touches that damn puck. Oh, Matheson with that broken stick. You can get that at McDonald's. In the Matheson.
Right on fucking you. Stop, Guru.
Man, he breaks sticks like I don't know. There's got to be a reason why he breaks so many sticks. Ooh, they almost got lucky with that one, the way the rebound off of the player.
You know what's hilarious?
What?
All 4 fucking goalies in this game are named Jake.
That's true, eh? It's true. That's funny. The Battle of the Jakes. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Let's get that first goal. Open up the scoring. Open up the floodgates. Maybe. To get the gal, you got to get into the club first. That's another way to put it, right? But Habs are in the club, so. considering how the game's going so far, I'm glad that they didn't have to. Like, this game doesn't matter whether they to the clinching or not. It's done. They don't have to worry about it. Mr. Carter. Come on. Come on, Gally. Work your freaking ass off. We're 3 minutes into the second. Shots are 10-7 for New Jersey, 1-0 New Jersey. Habs are, in this early part of the second, looking like the better team so far in this period, but it's a lot to play. Careful there, careful there. Let's go, boys. You don't get a lot of back-to-back home and home series. Come on, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Oh, good save by Fowler there.
Oh, hello.
Whoa,
Wow.
good save on the second. He off the rebound.
What a stop there by Gator.
I swear, I was sure that was going in, man. I don't know how he saved that. He came in just in time.
Oh, Rick, you know what they say? Gator makes the save.
Yep, Gator makes the saves, boys. Right up there, top corner of this screen. Available at the store. Gator makes the saves. No, seriously, that was a good save, man.
That was a great save. Excellent save.
Devils haven't lost a game yet this season when they're leading after 2. Wow. Yeah, but he runs hot and cold with quality, though. We're going to get a power play. I thought we were going to get the penalty. Power play, Montreal, holding.
Le power play, le Canadiens Montreal. Oui.
Someone would go, "Where are you from with that accent?" Looks like it is going to be a tough game tonight. Hey, Thomas. Well, yeah, I mean, didn't expect it to be easy, did you?
No, the important part is playoffs are clinched, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. I think that's big.
Now it's really just about just getting informed for the playoffs, right? Just working on
Just
little
about
things,
keeping.
just executing properly, things like that.
It's just about keeping it going.
Yeah,
Keep
well,
this
that's what I
going
mean,
as
right? But
long as
that's what
possible.
that obviously that entails keeping it going,
Yep.
right?
But as far as worrying about making the playoffs, well, they don't have to worry anymore. That was the best French Montreal. I'm a native English speaker. What's wrong with my Montreal?
Oui, mon ami, je m'appelle.
What's wrong with me?
Did somebody compliment my French?
Yeah, who did? Matt. That was the best French Montreal I've ever heard from a native English speaker.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Canadien Montreal.
I beg to differ with Huzu, but okay. Caulfield time. Hey, you know what? It could be, right? You know he's going to be there. You know he's going to, and all eyes are on him right now. Pressure on him must be immense right now. And the pressure not just from us. I'm sure it's a lot of it his own pressure right now. That's why it's the hardest one to get.
Oh, 1,000%. Excuse me.
He'll get it though. I'm quite sure. Just don't know exactly when. Well, power play, be better than last night. Come on, just be better.
It's Caulfield was making a beeline to the back post. Caulfield's there. This is Demidov. Demidov tries to feed it through to Caulfield. Gets to him eventually. Hudson. Demidov. Round to Caulfield. Left behind the half wall. Oh, keep it in shit. Oh,
2-on-1. Come on, skate boys. Skate. Mercer.
Nice save, Jacob Fowler.
And well tracked by Fowler, and he makes the save. Yeah, really good read by Fowler. And that's what you want to see from your goalie. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. On. Killed off. And they're going to get a chance here. Caulfield with saving that there. How did we get a penalty? Hudson. For what? Oh, high sticking. Well, Brown act like he got it in the face. He hit him on the helmet. Like, is that really high sticking? If you hit that, I don't think so. I think Brown sold it. Perfect time for a shorty. That would be nice. Come on, Andy, get on that horse. Ah. All right. 2-on-1 on the shorty. Yeah, Markstrom made the save there. Still good PK tonight. Yeah, this was a good PK. So they killed that off. No icing on that. Habs back at full strength. Have we seen Brady Kachuk's recent dive? No, nothing touched him, and he threw himself backwards with both hands to his mouth, like he caught the most violent high stick. Really? No, I didn't see that. Not surprised though. Hey, Canada. That's what the commercial said. Okay. So far, so good in this period. The only thing missing, a goal by Montreal. Yes. All right, enough commercials now. Let's get back to the game. Maybe be a good idea. Nope. Let's do a Harvey's commercial. Sounds good. A good Harvey's burger right now sounds real good. We can't have shots on goal. He keeps breaking his stick every time he shoots. Habs win the draw here. Boduk! Ah!
Just wide. I wonder how many sticks he's broken this season.
Yeah, if there's a category, most broken sticks in a season.
He'd be a shoo-in for the award.
Yeah, I mean, he probably would
If you're
be.
having a Big Mac attack, go over to McDonald's. You can get it in your Happy Meal.
That's right. Although I think that's over now because I haven't seen that commercial in a while.
Yeah, it was only for a limited time. That's why, like I said, I wanted to get one while
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was up there. I thought
Yeah,
it was
so
cool. I got McDavid.
whatever the limited time was, it's over.
I got McDavid. I was telling Chris when I was opening it, I'm like, if it's Matthews, I'm going to scream.
Yeah, I was going to say, wouldn't you have hated if you had gotten Matthews?
Oh, I told them I'd have to just throw it in the fire. Hey, fucking Valena, what the fuck, dude? Don't fucking hit Callie in the face with a puck. Use your head.
Whoa. No penalty on that.
Oh! Just jumped over Cole's stick.
Come on, come on. Nice poke off. Use the stick. Come on, Nick.
Oh!
What were they playing? Table tennis there? What was that?
Jesus Christ. Schools get back. It looked like it, huh?
Yeah, they did. Ooh.
Oh, jeez. High-speed collision.
$5.50 to go here in the second. 14-8 are the shots on goal for New Jersey. They're still up 1-0. Jesus, guys, stop giving that damn puck away there. Come on, Demidov. Still good work to get it out.
Mm.
Jeez, get. Come on, Eddie, get it out of there and deep. No. Man, they cannot stay out of their own zone right now. Yes, a low event game so far. I agree with that. Of course, why would they call penalty when they should have? And he blew a tire. Was tripped or he blew a tire?
Oh my God! Yeah, he did. Nearly killed the bull.
Yeah. Couple of times, man, that almost backfired pretty badly.
Yeah, I feel like the second one was a lot worse than because the first one, I mean, just right away he knew to just put his body there. The second one, when it got blocked, it was like fuck, like rolled on the goal line.
Yeah, that one. Jesus. Another game where we're being outshot. That is true, but their record in those games up for the last little while has been pretty good. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But I want more shots on net. Yes, obviously.
Oh, who wouldn't? More shots, more goals.
It was just to say that they've been doing that a lot lately, but they've still been winning. So let's hope they keep doing that here. Between Harvey's and McDonald's, it seems like every second commercial is a burger commercial. I'm a bit on the hungry side, and I got to cook. I'm making fried chicken after supper, after the game, I mean.
Nice.
Yeah. Fried chicken. We got probably a dozen commercials coming up here. And Nick Suzuki stays healthy every year, too.
Knock on the dome.
Knock on the dome. And some real wood, too.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, you can make an argument Suzuki might be better than Jack Hughes. I don't know.
Yep. Nice. Very consistent this year, Suzuki. Under 3 to go. Habs really having trouble staying in the offensive zone tonight. At least I'm finding. Grilled sausages. Can you grill some for me too, Joe? Ah, shit. I missed it too. Who is it? Who scored?
Cody Glass.
Cody Glass. 2-0. That's the guy we could have had instead of Nick Suzuki. We wanted Cody Glass, and they made us take Suzuki. It's true, though. Bearsman wanted Cody Glass, and they went, "No, Cody Glass is going to be the better of the two. You can have Suzuki." So happy that happened. Well, third period gonna have to be better, that's for sure. I'm glad that they don't need this game the way this game is going, right? Also, the point was made earlier, right? That you're off a long road trip, first game back. A lot of times the team loses that game.
Oh, it's also the second half of a back-to-back. Granted, both teams are on second half of back-to-back.
Yeah, so I mean, but it's that long road trip they're coming off of and then getting back home that happens. It usually, though, I have to say for that, usually they get back home, they have a day or two in between games, and then they didn't have that. They came back home and they played. So we'll see. But it's looking like it's a problem. Under a minute to go in the second. Would be a great time to get their first goal right now. That would be great. Six unanswered Devils goals. That's kind of, well, no. How do you get that? We got the shootout goal. They had 3. We got the shootout goal. Counts. And now they got 2. But even at that, oh, you wrote 5. My eyes saw 6. I mean, but still, doesn't the shootout goal count? Period's over. It is 2-0 after 2 for the wrong team. All right, so intermission time. What do you guys want to talk about here in the intermission? Obviously, third period. Cole not getting a goal yet. We could talk about other things if you want.
Male pattern baldness.
That's Alex. He complained about it or said something about it in the chat this afternoon. That what he was talking about was male pattern baldness. He said some player has the same balding pattern, or what has him, but that's like every guy. Most guys have that. All right, on the score sheet, it's 5 unanswered, but I count that because it did count to win the game. It sort of splits it up, but I get where you're coming from for sure. It is the second intermission. This is the intermission that most people go and do something away from the keyboard for a few minutes. Well, what could I talk about? We have who did I say we're playing on Tuesday? Florida. Florida has been mathematically eliminated. So, yeah, what kind of game is that going to be? They don't have that. Will be spoilers to motivate them. So, wonder what kind of game that'll be. Hey, JJ. It's not as boring as yesterday's game, though. But yes, it's sort of a little bit better than last night. But yeah, it could be better. But it's not a bad game. I thought it was pretty good. First period was good. Second period was not as boring, as interesting. I'll have to give you that. Well, they still have a period to play, JJ. So maybe we'll see that more. I mean, I agree with you. I want to see more, but they clinched already. Maybe that might have something to do with this, but 8 shots is not great. I get it. I wonder if it's because they clinched and now there's a little relief there, and maybe a little letdown as far as for this game. Might have something to do with it because they found out before the game started that they clinched. The thing I want to see tonight now is strictly if they lose the game, it's not going to upset me that much. If Cole Caulfield scores, especially if he scores, it's not going to upset me that much. But if neither of those two happens, where they don't win and he doesn't score, it's going to be a little disappointing tonight. Not much so far. Nope. Jake Evans pretty much saying the same thing there, JJ. There's just not much going on offensively for us. Yep. Hey, Oicy. Good to see you out there, man. It's been a while. Does Patrick Roy get hired as an assistant coach this offseason? I don't see him being an assistant, honestly, but maybe. For the Habs, no. Patrick Roy is not getting hired by the Habs. No, I'm going to say that. I feel confident in saying that. How about Matheson? -2. I just can't like him. Really? All right. Matheson's been good this year. I don't know how you don't see that. Can't judge him on one game. Also, it's not like it's a game that the whole team is just fantastic tonight. Wazigo won't let him be second chair. No, I agree with that. I don't think he's going to take an assistant. Now you're allowed to have your opinion, JJ. No worries. I think your opinion though is in the minority, especially this year. I mean, especially this year. But again, of course, you're allowed to have your opinion. Yeah, it's pretty accurate what Marty Biron's saying right here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. He's 100% right. They're not breaking out cleanly, and there's no speed through the neutral zone. Yeah, I mean, JFed, it was a possibility, you know. So, and they are looking flat. Although, listen, last night they kind of did as well too, right? Not to start though. It they fell flat after a good start. So yeah, a little different. But listen, they clinched. If they lose tonight, it's not going to hurt them. I don't like that they'll lose because of bad play like that, but I mean, you know, they'll get over it. And also, you know, an 8-game win streak, they're going to lose eventually. Like soon, it's not going to go that much longer. They were due to lose, so like you know, you can kind of write it off to that too. They barely won last night, right? By the skin of their teeth. So I'm just happy they clinched. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get too upset if they lose tonight. I'm not. I think I'll be more upset that Caulfield if Caulfield doesn't get his goal than if they lose tonight. To be honest with you guys. Right. What he said there too, right? What's left is home ice advantage. Can they win that? Can they win the division? That's what's left for them. So maybe they lose tonight. It's possible. I'm definitely not going to be. This guy that follows me on Blue Sky. I follow him back. He gets so mad when they're not playing well. I mean, so mad, and just is so angry and angry comments and all that. And then so today he's happy. He's elated that they clinched. And then he sets himself up for more anger, and he goes on like off to the division, winning the division. Basically, it's not exactly what he wrote, but that's basically it. Now they're gonna go win the division. You're setting yourself up for disappointment and to be angry and to be, you know, having a bad night. I don't know why people do that. So on tonight, if they lose, and it's not going to hurt them. Also, if they lose, they're not losing against a team that they have to play in the playoffs. They're not losing against a team they have to play the next 5 games. It's not going to hurt them. People like cold beer. Not in England, they don't. Not in Europe, I guess, as well. Gave up 5 straight goals. Well, in 2 different games. Look, I don't say 5 straight goals when you're breaking it down in 2 different games. I'm sorry, I don't buy that one. It's 2 different games and different situations and different everything. I don't buy it the same way. Now, if they gave up 20 straight goals, it's a problem. But to say 5 straight goals in 2 different games, I don't find that to be a big thing. Still time for goals, a whole period. And maybe they don't. Like maybe they get shut out here. It's a possibility. Again, not going to beat them up for it today. They just put this one behind them if that's the case and move on to the next game. Besides, they have no time to think about a loss like this. You just if that's the case, if they lose tonight. Anyway, there's still a period, so like they might find a way to break through, to break out of that problem, to break through their defense and to get some good quality shots on Markstrom. It's not the worst being down 2-0. It's not great, but at least it's not 4-0. Main thing is though they get the next goal. Next goal is crucial for Montreal to win this game, my opinion. Yeah, they're going to play every second night till the season's over. After starting the next game, and then they get a couple of nights off till the playoffs. But then playoffs is basically every second night. Oh, hear what he said, Arpin? It's their 6th game in 9 nights in 5 different cities. If they have a bad game tonight, I think you can also look and point to that. That's going to catch up to you, and sometimes not much you can do about it. Hope it doesn't go to overtime. Freaking hungry. Yeah, they won't have a lot of time to practice over the next little bit. It's something that's very true. Yeah, she just mentioned Jack-Eye. He's playing okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jack-Eye, I think he's doing well with the opportunity that he gets because of Carrier being out. What, Mike Sullivan compared Suzuki to Bergeron?
Well, I mean, there is a reason,
Yeah. Now
that's the reason that we kind of compare, the way his style of play, the way he plays the game is. I mean, it's very Bergeron-esque.
And he's on the verge of winning a Selke himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point, I think he's got it sewed up for the Selke. With 5 games to go, 6 games to go for everybody. The guys behind him, I don't know who could have such an amazing 5 games that they're going to pass Suzuki on that list. All right, we should be back for the third momentarily. I would think a couple more minutes. Usually when Basu's on, it's only a couple more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hang on. I'll be back on cam in just a minute. All right. Oop, hit the wrong button. All right, Cole Caulfield has 20 minutes left to get that goal tonight in front of the home crowd. More than likely, he's getting it in front of the home crowd. They are on a 4-game homestand right now, so 3 more games at home before they go. I don't know where. Islanders, I think, is on the road on
You have the Islanders
next
and then
Sunday. Yeah, so next Sunday they're on the road to the island. After that, I think they're on the road to end the season. The rest of the games after that,
Yep.
right? They're on the
the Islanders and Philly end the season, both on the road. Excuse me.
no. There's another game in between Islanders and Philly. Am I wrong? Which, you know what I just thought of? We're not that far away from seeing Michael Hage. Am I right?
No. Frozen 4 is this week. If Michigan loses, as soon as he loses, he's signing. So
Yeah. This is we've got 5 games left after tonight. If essentially he's probably going to be here for the last game or 2, it's Sunday could be. Yeah, maybe Sunday. We're going to find out. Something I'm surprised we forgot we're not talking about. It sort of slipped my mind till all of a sudden right now. Is Marty going to be Jack Adams? No, I don't think he's going to be a finalist. Not this year. I think he's going to be like maybe top 5, but I don't think he's going to be a finalist. They're going to face off right now. Underway for the 3rd. Let's hope we see a more alive team. I don't know, just a team that's pushing to get that goal. They look tired, though, I have to say. Yeah, good shot by Meyer, but a good save by Fowler there. I think it was Meyer. Yeah, it was Meyer's shot. Yes, they're going to have to somehow. They look tired, and I don't know if they're going to be able to find that pace. But they're going to need to play with a little bit more pace for sure. And better breakout passing through to get that speed through the neutral zone. To get past that defense. Yeah, get some physical play in there, Bulldog. Little hit against the boards on Luke Hughes. Oh,
Habs might be about to get a 5-on-3.
yeah. And now Hughes is back in there. Oh, this is crazy.
It should be. I mean, it's Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's see how this comes out.
Yeah, there shouldn't have been one called on Bolduc. That would have been fucking ridiculous. Andy, though, I guess.
Wow, we could have had a 5-on-3, Andy. So, yeah. Yeah, well, that's Kovacevic should have got it too. All right. Here we go. Or at least we got a power play out of it. Should have been 5-on-3, I think. Come on, let's go, boys. Minute gone in the power play. They just can't get anything really going here. Yeah. Good job on their PK.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Oh,
Jesus. 34 seconds left on the power play. Come on, guys. Ah, come on. 2-on-1. Mercer missed on that. Good. Yeah, so power play's killed off. Yep. I think the winning streak's coming to an end, boys. At least for sure they need the next goal. So if they don't get that. Face off is to the left of no, to the right of Markstrom. No, wins the draw. Yeah, 8 shots on goal. You're not winning. Jesus. Yeah. At least you got it on the net. So that gives us 9 shots now. No, there's another. Look at that. Devils, 10 games in a row at the Bell Center. They've won. Yeah, this is not looking good. Well, they got 2 shots now, so 16-10 shots on goal. Are we seeing them turn it around with the shots? Let's go, boys. Yeah, what can you do? Yeah, Joe, they have it's not a good record. And they beat them yesterday, so yeah. It's almost not a surprise here. But they still got some time. There's 3 shots in a row. Yeah, Caulfield has 3 goals in 11 games. It might be 12 games now against the Devils. It's not a team he scores a lot against. Cappy, nice. Come on, guys. There's some good chances right there, man. So almost 6 minutes into the third. Yeah, good chance there for Kapanen. Just missed. Or should say Markstrom got a piece of that. Enough to send it wide. It's not a lost cause yet, no, but my gut says it is. My gut's been wrong before, though, a lot of times. So yeah. Oh, and he falls. Oh, he's taken down. Power play for Montreal here. Yeah. All right. So now a tripping call. Hamilton. Well, listen, if they can get a goal here, it's a new game. They're back in the game. And we've seen this happen before many times for Montreal. So they could conceivably, come back here for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Be nice to see it. But they're going to need to get a goal here. Yeah, Guru, absolutely. Chip away with start now because you're not going to. How many more opportunities you're going to get like this? So take advantage of it as the time is starting to run out. Take advantage of it. You've had how many power plays they've had already? I don't know exactly, but the power play better turn around soon because it's been horrible. And it's not great at home. It's really been good on the road. So I don't know. Let's see. Be perfect timing for them to wake up on the power play right now. All right, boys. Quicker the better. The quicker the better. Suzuki wins the draw. Yeah, Suzuki one-timer. Markstrom makes the save. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, God, we were right in front. Jesus Christ. Damn it, they're going to blow this power play. Yeah, we were talking about it just before, Joe. The odds were against the Habs tonight, unfortunately, with this team. 6 seconds left on the power play, so more than likely it's going to get killed off. That's killed off. Oof. Yeah, it's true. The shot's much better now, 16-14. Still not a lot of shots. Come on, Andy. Goalie shot and a big rebound. No call there. Come on. Yeah. Suzuki couldn't get that. Halfway through this period. Come on. Ugh. Come on, boys. Caulfield.
Oh! Damn it.
Didn't get a good shot away there. Caulfield. And he missed.
Oh, you gotta be kidding!
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, both of them. He didn't get good wood on them. Keep that puck. Come on. Come on, Demi. Ah. Markstrom covers up. Whew. Yeah, that was a good flurry. Hope it's not too little too late in this game. They could have done that all game, but that was a lot better.
Mm.
Who's do they play for? Their speed that they can play with is fantastic. That's awesome that you say that about your dad. I love seeing that. I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen a team either that does it with such regularity. But I mean, the speed on this team is pretty good. There's a lot of really fast players on this team, so it's going to be a good one. And they're already a good one. But they've got a few things to work out yet, and hopefully they'll have that fixed up by next season. Fill the couple of holes they have, I like the fact that they found some fight in them in this game. So at least that they didn't just, give up here in the third, that they've got some fight. There's still some fight left in this dog. Let's see if he can get a goal. I don't know who calls him Coco, but I guess French people call him Coco. Oh. Come on, boys. Come on. Offside. Joe, I hope you have other options if you're not going to cook. I would not cook too if I have other options that I'm going to cook. Plus, I ran out of my muffin batter. I got to make new muffins. What are you going to do? Got to do it. And besides, I mean, I don't have much to do tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about going to bed early or anything like that. I go to bed early. I never have to worry about going to bed early. Oh. Come on, someone get the puck. Uh-oh, we're going to fight here again. Dylan and Anderson, because Andy hit Hughes pretty hard. Well, they're still going. Not much of a fight in the end, though. They split him up. Awesome, Joe. I wish I had that. And that it was affordable. It's not affordable here.
Nice. Another power play.
Yeah, power play. A high stick and a 10 for Dylan and 5 for fighting for Andy. Oh, geez, double hit there. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, Dylan got the instigator. Okay, Habs power play. 3 of them so far. 4th time's a charm, hopefully. Wow, he kept that in? No, now it's out. Fuck, man. They are running out of time. Face off to the right of Markstrom. Devils win. Come on. Habs get. Can they get possession? Nope. Good save Fowler there on Hughes. Gonna go to a commercial. 4:43 to go. 2-0 Devils. Are we gonna see any goals? And if we do, are we gonna see a Caulfield goal? Man, it doesn't look like it's gonna be tonight. Should have been Molson. Just put one in. Start with one. Power play definitely let him down tonight. I mean, 4 opportunities, man. You can't get 1 out of 4.
Happens sometimes.
I know, but anyways, good thing they didn't need to clinch tonight or need the game tonight.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Happy
That's what
with
I
that.
mean. Like, whatever. If they lose, they lose. It's whatever.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about a loss now.
Plus, with them being on that 8-game win streak, it was going to end eventually. Get that out of the way now.
Yeah, when you say, and I said it before too, but ending eventually, not like down the road. It was going to end soon. Like 8 games in a row. It was coming to an end soon. It just isn't going to happen tonight. And the comeback kids, they don't look like they're coming back tonight. Like I'm not seeing that kind of energy from them. As a does that mean shit eater? He's a shit eater. He was coaching Pembroke at the time. Captained by Matthew Pekka, who was a Hab for a while. That's funny. Yeah, I love that story, Huzu. Next time you see your dad, tell him you said that story. I loved it. Fowler's out. And there you go. It's over. Matt, seconds, and Connor Brown scores into the empty net, and that's it. That's all she wrote as far as the Habs' chances to win this game. Could they still get a goal? Yeah, but that's all she wrote for the win. That's all she wrote for the win. Man, that didn't take long. What, 10 seconds he's out of the net and it was an empty netter? Easy pickings. Now that the pressure's off for the win, maybe they'll get a goal. Oh my God, he fanned on that. No, it's not happening tonight for him. It's not happening tonight for him. You gotta be kidding. Man. Talk about snake bitten tonight. Minute 20 left. Oh. What did Brulot do after that? That's funny. Good story for your dad. I like that. I saw a video once of it was Gary Carter pranking Brulot. I forget what exactly it was, but it was Gary Carter pranking Brulot. Something about him getting arrested, stopped for something on a car, and they were going to get arrested, something like that. Well, it's going to be a shutout tonight. $10 left. Ay. Yeah, let's just get this over with. I mean, Caulfield's not even out there, so they're not even, no chance of that even happening. They don't win the draw, so that'll do it. All right, so it's a 3-0 win for New Jersey.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
I mean, no, not in the grand scheme of things. It's not a big deal because they clinched, so it's disappointing. We didn't get to see Caulfield's 50th. And yeah, I'm going to stop that. I don't want to hear the rest. Yeah, I mean, it's too bad that that happened. I have to remember to do something before we go, because we're going to go soon. Yeah. Anyway, unfortunate that that's what we had to see tonight. We're back at it Tuesday. Florida. Did I say Florida? Florida on Tuesday here in Montreal. I think that's a good opportunity for Caulfield to get that 50th. So I think we'll see that, especially now that the pressure of that first game back at home is over. And I think we'll see that goal on Tuesday against Florida, because it just makes sense to me now. Because, like, I knew this all along, you know. Of course I did. Anyway, gonna take off. Don't forget to head to the merch store if you're interested in those nice T-shirts that we've got up for sale right now, which I am going to show you quickly before we go. We've got the slap shot. That one is a slap shot. The other slap shot. We got the mugs. You saw the mug. We got Nix's. Nope. It's kind of based on him. Captain Nuki. I mean, it's obvious it's based on him.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not his likeness. It's not him. There's no number. It's not him. Mugs. I got to show all these. Mugs. And then the newest, Gator makes the save. He didn't do as well as I would have thought or was hoping for tonight. But anyways, those are all available at the store. Check it out. And we'll be back on Tuesday to see if Caulfield will get us 50 then. And that's it. Let us know what you think. If you want anything in the comment section, you can still do that. And give a thumbs up on your way out if you had a good time tonight. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And we're going to take off. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. Appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, you guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good rest of the night. I forget what day is it. It's Sunday night. It's still time to have a good, do something. And ciao, everybody.